What's going on, guys? Alright, so Mythbusters is back for Destiny. If you don't know who or what or is Mythbusters, it is basically a little segment, little video playlist series that Defend This House, a YouTuber organization, does every once in a while, every week. I think they release an episode. And it was really big in Halo. Like every week or maybe 2 times a week, they release a video of MythBusters for Halo and stuff. But now they released their first episode with Destiny, and it's pretty cool. So basically, what it is let me give you an example. For example, the first one of the things in here was they have a little line where it says that you can do this, you can do this, or you can't do this, and you can't do this. So they go into the game and they're like, okay, let's test this, and then if they test it and it works and the guy said it worked, then they say confirmed, and then if it didn't work, then they say busted, meaning that your myth or what you said was untrue and you got busted. So one of the things was that you can kill somebody or an enemy from an AI in PvE with your Sparrow, which is the vehicle that you drive around in to get to places faster. And it was confirmed that you could kill, and they showed it. So that's basically what they do. So if you want to check out the first video for Mythbusters and Destiny, Episode 1, I will put a link in the description below. I highly advise that you do that, and I highly advise that you check out the Halo Mythbusters that they have on their YouTube. They probably still have them on their YouTube channel, because that's really where Mythbusters got a lot of their views and subscribers from, was from the Halo Mythbusters. So, alright. Next thing, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Ranked Seasons revealed. Basically, short summary is that we're going to be having League play back in Advanced Warfare, which is a huge step in getting Advanced Warfare in the competitive scene. People think that just because there's another Call of Duty mean that it's automatically going to be in the competitive scene. Very untrue. The game has to prove itself that it deserves to be in the competitive scene. This is definitely a big step, having ranks. Not your typical ranking system. It's going to be a separate playlist where ranks are going to be, but it's still a pretty good ranking system. It was a fantastic ranking system in Black Ops 2, and I know it's going to be a fantastic ranking system in Advanced Warfare. Now, the only question is the gameplay going to be able to, complement the ranks? So, we'll see. So that's basically it. They just confirmed that there is going to be something along the lines of League play. Alright, next thing. Halo Combat Evolved information in Master Chief Collection. Alright, so there was a Q&A and they answered some of these questions. First question was, which custom game options are going to be available in Halo 1 with the Master Chief Collection? And the answer to that is that all the game types and custom game type options you remember from Halo 1 are going to be available. Next question, will Halo 1 matchmaking include radar? And as the answer is, as in the case with all games within the Halo Master Chief Collection, we will have a variety of experiences, so there's going to be some playlists with motion sensor and some without in every single game, Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will the PC exclusive Halo 1 maps be available for both custom games and matchmaking? And then the answer is yes. Both the Halo 1 maps that were only exclusive to PC and Halo 2 maps which are only exclusive to PC are going to be in the Halo Master Chief Collection, confirmed. Next question, will the PC weapons be available in Halo 1? The answer to that is no. The flamethrower and the fuel rod gun from Halo 1 PC are not going to be included because they weren't in it for the actual multiplayer, which got popular with the console version. And then the last one is, can we see screenshots from Halo 1 that's going to be on the Xbox One in November? And the answer is yes. And they have 2 pictures here, and you can check them out below. I'll put a link down below. Next thing. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll talk about this. Okay, so IGN, if you don't know, is a huge, organization. They do reviews and all this stuff, just like Game Informer and stuff. And they have a YouTube account where they post videos of games. They do reviews, all this stuff. And basically, they have named their Game of the Month the Master Chief Collection, even though it's not out yet. There's been so much gameplay, so many clips and leaks that they've just announced that they're going to name it the Game of the Month. And then we get a little 2-second clip of Tartarus, who is the main boss in Halo 2, if you remember, and he is in crispy 60 frames, 1080p, and revamped, and let me tell you, he looks like a freaking badass. he looks skinnier. He looks like a badass. So you can check that out. Anything else? There's gonna be some live stream stuff that's going to be happening in the future on October 22nd. Max Hoberman, who is the lead designer on the Halo 2 multiplayer, is going to be streaming it October 22nd, probably on twitch.tv/Halo, the same account that they streamed the two Halo 2 anniversary tournaments. So be on the lookout for that. Last thing I want to talk about. The Master Chief Collection, what we know so far. So I'm going to be talking about this as fast as I can because this video is going to get really long, really fast if I take the time to like really slowly talk about this. Okay, so what we know so far. The game is going to be $60 at launch. What's going to be in the game? Halo 1 Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo Nightfall, which is going to be a live-action digital series, Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer beta, which is going to be from December 29th to January 18th. Also, Halo 2 Classic version is going to be in the game. Okay, next thing. Halo the Master Chief Collection will launch November 14th in Europe. So 3 days after it launches in America, it's going to launch in Europe. So Europe, you're going to have to wait 3 days. Next thing. There's not going to be a spectator mode, but there's going to be a Halo channel. What is the Halo channel? Halo channel is going to be their own version of a spectator mode without actually putting a spectator mode in the game. So they partnered up with Twitch, and people who stream, like me, on Twitch, Halo, they're going to be able to have this. They're going to be able to access this Halo channel. So basically, the game is going to update itself. So people that are watching, you're going to have a list of the full roster from the blue team and the red team. You're going to be seeing from each player of each team how many kills they have, how many kills, how many deaths, and what their KD is at that point in time. The score is going to keep updating. There's going to be a chat on the right-hand side. The score and names and the rosters, all that is going to be on the bottom-hand side. And then on the left-hand side, it looks like there's going to be the kill feed. Strong side killed this guy, neighbor killed this guy, red team took the lead, etc. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. There is not going to be any join in progress in any Halo games, not even Halo 4. They listened to their fans, and they just understood that join in progress is going to be a problem, and it's not going to be good. So in Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4, there is not going to be any join in progress, so you will not have to worry about that. Don't worry at all. Stats and armor from previous games will not carry over. So, let's see. What's the best way to explain this? So, nothing's going to transfer over if you've gone, Inheritor armor in Halo Reach, or if you've gone Recon in Halo 3, or the Katana in Halo 3. Nothing is going to transfer over. So, you're going to have to work your ass off to get anything you got before, basically. So, yeah. Next thing, Halo 2 Anniversary is going to be featuring 6 remastered maps, and all the remastered maps are going to be having new names. The only 2 maps so far that we haven't had anything except screenshots from is Coagulation and Warlock. So we're going to have Ascension, which is going to be renamed Zenith, Sanctuary, which is going to be renamed Shrine, Zanzibar, which doesn't have a new name yet, Lockout, which is going to be called Lockdown, Coagulation, and there's no new name for that yet, and then Warlock, which is going to be called Warlord. So those are going to be the 6 maps. Now, on the topic of DLC, if there's going to be any new maps that they're going to remaster, they said that right now they don't have any plans to release any DLC in the future, but they said that when you get the maps, let them know what do you think of them, and then they'll let you know from there if they're going to be remastering, any other maps, or if they're going to just make new maps and put it in the game. So, other than that, Halo 2 Anniversary features skulls, old and new. So, there's going to be 5 new skulls, I believe. The first one is called Bonded Pair, which means in co-op play, if one player dies, their teammate will receive a 100% damage boost. The second one is called Pinata. Enemies are going to be dropping plasma grenades when attacked with melee. Grunt Funeral. Grunts are going to be exploding shortly after dying. Swarm, hunters are going to be able to perform double damage and have triple health. And then Bandana, which is going to be my favorite, and it is a skull that you get from pre-ordering the game from GameStop, which I have done, and you're going to be able to get infinite ammo and infinite grenades in the campaign. So I'm very excited for that. Halo 2 Anniversary is going to be introducing new terminals, and these terminals are going to be going over the Arbiter's story, who he was before the Arbiter, and what he was called, what he did, and how he got to be the rank of a Zealot class elite. So in Halo 1 Anniversary, we got the backstory of the Monitor, 343 Guilty Spark, and his companions, his other oracles that he talked to and stuff. And now it's just going to be pretty much the same thing, just a different character and a different backstory, origin, basically. Um, each game will have a dedicated playlist. So basically, how it's going to work is you're going to have, let's say, Team Slayer. Now, if it just says Team Slayer, then you're going to be able to play every game that it says. And then once you hover over one of the playlists, it'll tell you if it's just Halo 2 or Halo 2 and Halo 3 or all four of them, you know. So if it's titled Halo 2 Anniversary Team, then, you know, it's just going to be Halo 2 Anniversary. But if it says just Team Slayer, Big Team Battle, rotational SWAT, then it's going to be basically for every team, every game. Then you're going to have a Halo 1 team, Halo 2 Classic team, Halo 3 team, and Halo 4 team. Um, but right now, those are just placeholders, and we'll, you know, probably know before the game comes out what the playlists are actually going to be at launch. Halo 2 Anniversary will add new and old game modes. So we're going to be having, I believe, Race, Ricochet, and Infection is going to be in the Master Chief Collection at launch. So I'm hoping they're going to be bringing Rocket Race back with Race, because that was really my favorite game type to play when I wasn't playing MLG in Halo 3. And then we're going to be getting the Gun Goose, which is going to be interesting if they do bring back Rocket Race, how the Gun Goose is going to work out. They're going to be bringing the Silence SMG from Halo 3 ODST, the Assault Rifle, the Gun Goose, and Speed Boost from Halo 4. They're going to be adding that into Halo 2 Anniversary. And there is a little clip from a Zanzibar gameplay where two gun gooses go at it, so you can check that out. And then another 2 to 3 second clip of the Halo 2 campaign, one of the cinematics when Master Chief is running away because he's about to get killed by the death beam of one of the Covenant ships, and then he falls into the water, and the Gravemind takes him to his dungeon or whatever you want to call it. It shows it right here, and it's really pretty, and I'm really curious to see what Gravemind looks like with these new graphics and stuff, and everything just looks fantastic. I'm just really excited. And then, of course, they have the Halo 2 Anniversary Cinematic Trailer if you haven't seen that yet, but, you know, we're pretty sure you have seen that. Halo 2 Anniversary soundtrack. It's going to be having a standalone soundtrack release featuring the remastered tracks being done by Skywalker Sound. Alongside this, Stephen Vai, the creator of Halo 2's famous M. Joel mix, has already recorded an updated version and will be used in Halo 2 Anniversary in the same place as before. You're going to be getting a Halo 2 Anniversary Forge mode, and then you can check out all the fixes and everything that's going to be in there. There's going to be 3 maps that are going to be released that are just going to be blank canvases for people to mess around in. And they fixed stuff from Halo 4 Forge, and then they put it into the Halo 2 Anniversary Forge to make it as good as they can possibly make it. Halo 2 Combat Evolved Anniversary graphics are switch is going to be instant. So, if you remember back on the Xbox 360 when Halo 1 Anniversary release, if you press the back button, there was like a 2 to 3 second delay from the 2001 graphics to the 2011 graphics. Now with Halo 1 Anniversary and Halo 2 Anniversary, when you press the back button, it'll be like a 0.2 millisecond delay at the most. So it's going to be basically instant, which is awesome. Unfortunately, the Halo 4's weapon despawn timer will not change, and what that means is, you know, the despawn timer in Halo 4 was 10 seconds, so if you died and you had a sniper and then you want to spawn and go get the sniper, you're probably not going to, you know, get it back because it's on a 10-second timer, so if you don't spawn close enough, then you will not get it back, which sucks, and they have no reason to change it. They said, so, you know, they're the developers, so they know best, I guess. Um, the Halo Master Chief Collection will have LAN support, kind of, and what that means is that it's going to be good LAN. It just needs an internet connection because you know you're playing on the Xbox One, and Xbox One needs an internet connection apparently. So that's the only bad thing about LAN. So if you don't have an internet connection, you're not going to be able to play on LAN. So yeah. And then we already talked about the Halo channel. They're going to be having a bunch of other stuff, like Halo Legends, I think the movie is called. They're going to have that movie on there. And then they're going to be having a couple other things. So, yeah. And I think we're about done. Weapon sets in Halo 2 Anniversary, you're going to be able to have loadouts, but you're going to be able to turn them off in the custom game lobby. Talked about DLC for Halo 2 Anniversary. It's a possibility, but not guaranteed. They're adding all the customization options and adding new ones from all the Halos, so you're gonna have like thousands. It will seem like thousands of armor customization options. Um, every single map, including the PC ones, over 100 maps. Yes, yes, yes. And then there's more to come. So um, there's going to be a couple more tournaments, at least one before the game comes out, and they're going to be updating their Twitter and everything. So yeah, I think we're caught up on what we've missed with Halo: The Master Chief Collection. So sorry this video is about 60 minutes long, but I wanted to really talk about that. So anyways, guys, make sure you give a like, favorite, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoy this, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.